Are you attracting your right clients to your God-centered business? We've all had those dream clients that we just love working with, but we've also had nightmare clients, right? You know what it really comes down to? It comes down to you. And are you showing up uniquely enough in your business to attract the ideal clients? Now, I know that you know, and I know it's very important to build these relationships with these potential clients in very strategic ways. What do we have to do is figure out who to focus on, right? We have to know who to follow up with, and we have to figure out and know if they are actually our right clients. So what I want to talk about today in this video is I want to chat about building these online relationships by first talking about how you are actually showing up to attract your ideal clients, those right clients for you, and then how to get them to move from being just those potential right clients to being an actual right client. We're going to look at two important strategies, things that I call valuable content and reaching out. These are strategies that you may be missing when it comes to building those online relationships, the ones that you need so that you can get the right clients into your offer. Join me. Hello, wise woman. This is Deneen TB, your Christian business growth strategist and clarity coach. And I bring you those practical tips, those thought-provoking ideas and strategies around how to connect your faith in your business and to show up authentically in that business so that you do attract your ideal clients. So thanks for being here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're really liking the content here. I so appreciate that. So here's what I know. God has chosen your ideal, your right clients. He's already chosen them for you. And your responsibility really is to get in front of them and to really build that know, like, and trust factor. Accept it. You are not going to resonate with everyone, and that is totally okay. But we know that when your ideal client, when your right client hears your message, they're going to be attracted to you, and they're going to want to know who you are and what you are offering. So I need you to ask yourself this. Am I showing up authentically online so that my right client, my ideal clients, actually hear me? And do I have a strategy to move them from being a potential client, a potential right client, to an actual right ideal client? So let's start with how you are showing up authentically online. The one thing you need to do so that you can show up authentically is to really know how to create valuable content. Now, valuable content is content that is really centered around the problem that you solve, that your business solves, the reason that you are in business. It informs your ideal client about you as the expert to solve this problem. It also inspires them to say things like, me too. Oh my word, I needed this. It also connects them to you because you're actually saying to them what they are saying to themselves, and you're repeating it back out to them. That's the amazing part. And it also motivates them. It motivates them to do something, to engage in some way with the information and ultimately with you. Now, there are really some specific things that you need to know in order to create valuable content. You do need to know what problem you solve, and you need to know for whom you solve that problem, and you need to know why you are the person to solve it for them. And you need to be able to articulate this in what you are posting. If you haven't done that work yet and you don't quite know who you are really trying to attract and why you are their person, you cannot show up authentically. Once you do that work, that very important work, you'll know how to speak their language. You'll know what their pain points are. You'll know the story that they're playing in their head around the problem that you know you're able to solve for them. They will hear your message. So the question is this: have you already identified who your right client really is? Are you able to see them in your mind? And are you able to then create the valuable content through your postings, through blogs, videos, classes, and all the things where you can show up online and in social media? Do you show up as the expert, ready to solve their problem, the problem that they're having? Let me know down in the comments how you have determined who you are serving and whose problem you are solving. If you haven't figured that part out yet, that's a whole nother video that we will need to talk through. And maybe that's a place for us to get started. But let's say you have this valuable content going. Now, what do you do once that engagement starts? Because you've put out the valuable content, once you have that ideal right client answering your questions or watching your videos or coming to your classes or downloading your lead magnets, what is the strategy to move them from being the potential right client to the actual right client? Now, I know that this video title is all about attracting more of the right clients, but you don't know if they are actually the right ideal clients unless you start to talk to them, because building real relationships is what it takes, building those relationships online. You know, it is really rare that a potential client will see just one posting or a blog or a video of yours and decide that you are their person. You need to be, one, showing up consistently online with that same message over and over again. And two, reaching out to individuals and providing them with value. What I have found is that most people don't know this strategy. So, keep it to yourself. No, not really. I would love you to tell everyone and tell them that you found out from me. You see, when you reach out to those potential right clients one-on-one, you start to build the relationship faster than just continuing to put out all of your valuable content to the masses, okay? Getting them one-on-one. You're actually engaging in real ways with those people who are intrigued or interested in your message. This means private messaging them, whether you do it through emails or you do it through private message on Facebook or DMs on Instagram, however or wherever your people are hanging out. It is to get them into that one-on-one conversation. I actually recommend and do this myself. I reach out to at least 5 potential clients each and every day, all the time. So what are some of the tactics that work best when you have this kind of strategy in mind? First of all, it is to show interest in them as to why you want to connect. Okay, so it's about talking about them, not talking about you, at least at first, okay? I like just thanking them for liking my post or video, blog, whatever it is they've engaged with, right? I ask an open-ended question about it, about why they liked it. I start a conversation about what their needs are based on what they engaged with. And I hope that makes sense to you. Let me know. What's another tactic that we can have here is to never ask for the sale right off. You would be surprised, and it's probably happened to you as well, how many people reach out just to tell you all about their stuff and what they have to offer. This happens to me on Facebook a lot. Sometimes someone will just become my friend, and instead of saying a hello message and asking me anything about myself, they just say hello and proceed to tell me everything about what they see, why I need them, and I don't even know them. It's happened to me even on LinkedIn. It's actually been ramping up. So let me know down in the comments if any of this has happened to you as well. I will have people connect with me because that, for example, they've looked at my YouTube or they see that I'm a coach and they think that they're the ones that need to help me get to the next level. They decided that I need their help. Again, I don't know them. Okay. Another tactic is a good way to continue to build the relationship is by sharing valuable information. Now, you've already got your valuable content out there, which we already broke down into those 4 pieces. But this is valuable information one-on-one. Things that might actually help them because you have done a little bit of investigation about them. So maybe it's about a book you're reading, or it's a tip that you've discovered, or just a resource that you want to share. You can continue to invite them to things that you are doing where they can see more of you. If you have a YouTube, you might want to invite them to watch a video. If you're having a masterclass, invite them to that. If you do a live every week, invite them to that. Maybe you have a group on Facebook, maybe, or on LinkedIn that you can invite them to. Invite them to follow you on Instagram. Any of the things that you are doing, giving them regular opportunities to really see more of you. Remember, they're busy. They need to see you again and again and again. And I know that you're thinking, if I keep doing that, I'm going to be bothering them. No, you're not. Social media is huge. They are seeing a lot of different people, a lot of different things, and your reach is not going as far as you really think it is. And because they have so much information coming at them, you actually need to remind them again and again of who you are and that they engaged with you already, and continue that engagement. And having a strategy to get them from that post or that video to the sales call is a process in building that relationship. What does your business need for success? Well, you know the answer already. It needs relationships with new people, with potential clients, with the right clients, those who want what you have to offer. I love what Proverbs 11:30 says. It says, "The seeds of good deeds become a tree of life. A wise person wins friends." So do all the good deeds by connecting with them personally. That's what you need to do. Are you thinking right now, yeah, I need to do a better job at this. I need to first be showing up as my authentic self online so that I can get people into these private conversations. I need to know how I am doing just in that first part of attracting the ideal clients, the dream clients, right? If that is you, then I have an assessment for you called the Client Attraction Assessment. I will put that link down in the description. And it's just a quick quiz that will help you to see if you're doing all the right things to attract your clients so that you can build better relationships with them. And you know what? I would love to hear how you are going to use the reach out strategies for yourself. Put those ideas down in the comments for me. Make sure that you also like the video. Make sure you also subscribe to the video. Do all the things the algorithm loves. This is Deneen TV. Thanks so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, be filled to overflowing.